All right, folks, how we doing? So I'm over at the Pat Tillman Bridge here. This is Interstate 11, okay, right up yonder there, okay. And I'm just happy to be with some family there in Atlanta. Actually, that's my family there, but I don't want to really show who they are. And I want to do a video today on the Pat Tillman Bridge and also the Hoover Dam today. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to get out here and do any videos during the week, over the last week or so, but it's just too many people, and I didn't really feel very safe or whatever, all right, because cases are rising, and it was one of the things where I just stopped doing videos for the safety of myself and my family. So real quick, we'll get into that. All right, I'm just going to show you some the scenery around here, a lot of the mountains, and we'll get around to do some footage once we go to the top of the hill here. I'll just talk a little bit about the dam. All right, so let's do this. All right, so I don't want to be in the way of these people here, but I guess a lot of this stuff was plans on doing the this bypass here, okay, because a lot of the traffic and all that was getting heavier and heavier as people are moving out here and people are coming to Las Vegas. So they just talk a little bit about the proposed routes and all that, okay. So again, you can go up to the top and check that out. They talk about, you know, how it used to look like. You see all the cars there? And that's the reason why they wanted to do the bypass in the first place. So as you see, they have Ram out here, and as you can see, the Colorado, the Lake Mead is receding. Pat Tillman is known after the guy that was playing for the Cardinals, and he went to the Army and went Special Forces and was killed in Afghanistan. Him and Mike O'Callaghan, okay, and he was also a Marine, but he was a governor of Nevada. Okay, past governor. So we just talk a little bit about the bridge designs and all that. Okay, so this is like this construction of the dam. Okay, so look at that design there, the arch design. It took about 4 years to build this bridge. So they had an accident in the midst of building this bridge, so they had to delay it for a year. It opened in 2010. Okay. So at this time, I'm going to go walk up the stairs to the top of the hill here. All right, so you're going to have quite a walk here up these flight of steps. When you get up to the top, you'll be something like almost 1,000 feet above the river there. So being that you're already halfway there because of the unlevel surfaces, you're kind of almost there anyway. So I'll walk a few flights of steps here. You could either go up the steps, or I guess they have the wheelchair as well. So for handicap access, or children, people that are maybe impaired to walk up the flight of steps like this. So we're at the top now. So there you have it. That's the interstate right there, and the bridge will be right. You'll see it in a minute. So I'm going to stop the camera here and talk a little bit about some of the displays. So stay tuned. All right, so here's some of the displays here where they've done sketches of the bridge, as you can see, trying to figure out the designs that they wanted to do. Here's talk a little bit about the plants and wildlife, some of the proposed routes of the interstate. Let's see here. That's a picture of the dam right there. So let's see what else they have over right ahead here. Okay, so on the way to the to where the display is, where you the bypass here. So I guess they have steps on how they built the bridge. You see, as you can see, they laid the pillars down first, okay, and then the arch, okay, like such. And then once they had the arch in place, and they put the road bed down, and they finish up the road bed. So they had a crane, as you can see, that goes across, that lays parts of the pillar and then concrete down. So that's how they were able to do that. So yep, they talked. Here's the old highway and then the new one. Okay, it's just self-explanatory here. I just wanted to show you what they had on display. So that's what it looks like, the old and where the Hoover Dam is, and then the bypass. When I do the Hoover Dam, you'll see the bypass versus where the Hoover Dam is. The views are very spectacular, and so is this one. So I'm moving on here, and you'll be able to see down to the where the Hoover Dam is. All right, so that's a little bit about Pat Tillman once again, and here's a little memorial there. Okay, here's the Interstate 11. That road, once they are able to construct it, the Arizona part of it, that's going to stretch all the way down to downtown Phoenix. The section in Nevada is already built, and a part of Arizona all the way down to Kingman, Arizona. But as you can see, here's the Hoover Dam. Man, I'm scared to get close, because I'm starting to lose my equilibrium. And you can see the Colorado River. You see how much it's receded? Now that's because of the heat and the water that's evaporated over the years, plus the amount of people here that moved to Las Vegas that consumed a lot of the water for, you know, potable use. Okay, I don't recommend you drink this water. All right, here's a memorial here. Okay, they got the specifications of the bridge right here. If you want to pause the video so you can look at it, feel free to do so. So stretches about a half a mile. And as you can see, again, the Colorado River. That was the old road there, the old 93. Okay. How you guys like that view there? So just to the left, I'm going to zoom it in. Just to the left side of the dam here, there's like a copper tower there. That is where they had the tours. You could take an elevator and go down downstairs. I have to hold my camera tight here, and they'll do a tour. You look at the film and then you do a tour. But right now that's not going on now. I don't know when they're going to do that. Maybe in the summertime. And as you can see, the power lines. All right, that they have the conductors down in the bottom. On the opposite side there, that's where the Arizona side is, where you can park on their side and you can walk over to the dam. So I'm gonna save some of this video here. I'm gonna save this space on the camera so I can talk. I can just move up a little more. I can talk a little bit more about the dam there. All right, so yeah, you can see the bottom of there. I don't want to get too close right there because as you can see these people here. All right, the wind is picking up, probably 30-mile-an-hour winds there. Okay, to the bottom where the river is, you guys can see through the rails there. That's about 1,000 feet.
What'd you say, Winston?
All right, that's my cousin there. I'm about 1,000 feet. We're about 1,000 feet above where the river is.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you bringing us up.
Yeah. Hey, just...
We're hanging out over here with Winston. First cousin. We're over the Hoover Dam right now.
So we're trying to... He's trying to do his video and I'm trying to do mine at the same time. So you could be able to drive over there to the parking lot and conveniently park. As you can see, there's the little power station that they have there. The conductors are down at the bottom, and maybe I'll get a chance where I can do the Hoover Dam tour. Okay. And just so you know, it took about 3.5–4 years to build this. This was built around 1938. I'll talk about that more once we get down there. All right. You know, there's a couple of people that that jumped off this bridge right after it was built. I mean, I don't want to sound gory, but okay. One more last view of this, okay? And I'll pretty much wrap this video up, okay? But you guys get a good idea of what it looks like up here. The view's spectacular. Get a chance to check it out when you get a chance. When you get we get a little bit extra time on the way down to Hoover Dam. And I'm going to go on and come back with some closing comments. Hey guys, so yeah, I just wanted to leave a couple of remarks or whatever. So again, you know, in order for me to do these videos, the time has got to be right. And I don't know, that for the first year, I've been doing this for a little over a year now. I was balls to the wall or whatever. Excuse me for saying that, but I know there's kids listening, but you know, it's just the expression. But you know, now I'm starting to become more cognizant of, you know, tourism is kicking back in. And I think once they get this thing to full speed, we're gonna have even more tourism. That's what I'm thinking, probably at the end of the year, and it may be somewhat of a problem. So I've recently, over the last month, just learned how to do things move around a little different, because a lot of the tourism in the hotels is off the scale. Like it's to a point to where OSHA has given warnings to a lot of these pool parties because, you know, for spring break. And I made a video about it wasn't really safe to be out here. I think I got something like 400 views. So I thank y'all for listening to the channel. I feel a little bit better now, being that a lot of that spring break traffic has pretty much filtered out. It's pretty much like public schools and all that. And I want to thank, you know, teachers and faculty for what y'all do. My mother's a retired school teacher. Just wanted to let you know. And go on out, guys, and have a good time. I believe probably, you know, people are going to do what they do, but now it'll be more family oriented. My kids came down last week and we went to the Adventure Dome, and I got, you know, a couple of dozen views. And, you know, thank you guys for watching my videos and all that. And I'm going to do stay tuned for the Hoover Dam video we're going to do. And feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, and tell me what you think. All right, hope y'all have a wonderful day. Today's April 4th. I got about 4:30. And whatever y'all do, wherever you decide you want to go, whether you want to come here or go somewhere else, just be safe or whatever, okay? And let's all play our part.